The sun rises over Jaffa. From above, the city looks like a jewel of tourism. The ancient port, the artist's quarter, and the picturesque houses overlooking the sea. The real picture, however, is far from rosy. A closer look reveals one of Israel's most destitute areas. Over half of the residents live below the poverty line. Many do not work at all. Entire neighborhoods are infested with drug abuse and crime. Violence fills the streets and homes. The main victims are the children. Over 2,000 children in Jaffa do not eat a single hot meal a day. The number of reported cases of child abuse is 8 times the national average. The schools are unable to cope with this harsh reality. Many of the children drop out of school and find themselves in the streets. 70% of the city's children do not graduate from high school. Without a guiding hand, they will succumb to the ravages of poverty and crime. One ray of light shines over these children, illuminating their days in bright colors of hope. The Jaffa Institute, one of the largest organizations in Israel for treating destitute children and adolescents. Every day and around the clock, the Institute provides a wide array of services and activities for all of the city's children. From kindergarten to high school, Israeli-born and new immigrants, religious and non-religious. No one is discriminated against. The Institute was founded 20 years ago, born of the vision of 2 people, the late Colonel Zonik Shacham and Dr. David Portowitz, a social work lecturer who to this day heads the Institute. Their goal was to provide the children of Jaffa with new direction in their lives, help them to escape the cycle of poverty, and prepare them for adult life. During morning hours, enrichment lessons for elementary school children are operated in the Institute's classrooms. The curriculum is designed in full cooperation with the teachers and principals of the local schools and is aimed at broadening the children's base of knowledge. For high school students, the Institute provides enrichment lessons and preparation courses for the matriculation exams.
How many kids are in your family?
The enrichment program in English is conducted by volunteers who provide local children with one-on-one tutoring in conversational and written English, increasing their prospects of integrating into contemporary Israeli society.
Banana.
While outside lurk drugs and violence, the Institute provides a caring environment that teaches the children how to confront these problems.
בוקר טוב, היום אנחנו נלמד על סמים. נלמד ממה עשויים סמים, איך הם משפיעים על הגוף, איך הם משפיעים על הנפש, נלמד מה זה אלכוהול, איך האלכוהול משפיע עלינו, מה זה סיגריות, איך סיגריות משפיעות עלינו.
A specially designed computer software program teaches the children through games and simulation about the destructive power of drugs and how to avoid them.
מישהו יודע מה זה אלימות? כן?
The anti-violence program includes hands-on studying of social skills and positive communication skills. For the children of Jaffa, it is the ABC of normal life. The school day is over. Many of the children do not have a functional home to return to, where they will be cared for and looked after. Not even a hot meal. Only the streets await.
אין לי מה לתת להם, כל פעם הם מבקשים משהו ואין לי כל פעם לתת להם, אבל שם במועדונית נותנים להם הרבה דברים.
The Moadonit, an after-school center, saves children from hours of idle wandering and exposure to the perils of the streets. Every day after school, hundreds of Jaffa's children come to the Moadonit on transportation provided by the Institute. Here, they first of all receive a nutritious meal. For some of them, it is the only meal of the day. It is also their opportunity to experience the wonderful world of imagination, movement, colors, and sounds, broaden their horizons, and acquire the values of cooperation and mutual respect.
אני הולכת לעבוד, או בעלי הולך לעבוד, אנחנו מחוץ לבית, הילדים שלי, אני יודעת שבראש הכתם שם.
During the summer vacation, the Institute operates a summer camp program that provides the children of Jaffa with a daily, safe, and fun alternative to the streets and deepens the relationship between them and the instructors. Nighttime arrives, and the streets become more and more dangerous with every fading ray of light. The children, though, are not in a hurry to leave. The Institute's Computer Center operates throughout the day and is extremely popular. Here, children for whom a computer is but a dream have access to a wide variety of software and learning programs, as well as access to the internet, through which they can explore new worlds.
כשהילדים חוזרים מהאגודה, ואני בא אחרי העבודה, ומספרים לי כל הפעוליות שהם עושים שם. ממש, אתה רואה אושר בפנים שלהם. ואני ככה אומר לעצמי, אני לא בא לך מהמציאות. את האמת, אני אומר. מה שהאגודה נותנת, אני בתור אבא, זה האמת, אני מה שאוהב דוגרי לדבר. אני לא יכול לתת להם את זה. טוב שיש את האגודה הזאת, והם נותנים להם מה שהם צריכים.
The Institute has recently established a crisis intervention center for children who must be removed from their homes. The children are cared for by a couple of house parents especially chosen for this purpose, accompanied and assisted by a professional team. Additional initiatives of the Institute are aimed at strengthening and supporting the local community. A therapeutic center for the Institute's children and their families. A subsidized community dental clinic. Passover packages to needy families. Support in preparing bar mitzvah ceremonies. And scholarships for university students. A new branch of the Institute was recently set up in the Neve Ofer neighborhood in Tel Aviv. This branch operates enrichment and supplementary programs for elementary school classes and an after-school center in the afternoons. 20 years of volunteer work and a variety of activities for the welfare of the children and the community have earned the Institute the Outstanding Social Service Organization Award by the President of Israel. The days go by quickly. The children have come a long way and are now adults. Their view of the world is totally different. Some of them come back as instructors to give others what they received as children.
אני באתי הנה בתור מתנדב לעזור לילדים, ובסופו של דבר גיליתי שבעצם מה שקרה זה שאני זה שקיבל את העזרה.
אני גמרתי בתיכון עירוני ז' ביפו, בגרות מלאה. אני חושב שאם האגודה לא הייתה, אני לא אומר שהייתי מדרדר לפשע או לסמים כמו שזה, אבל מה שבטוח לא הייתי מסיים את הבגרות המלאה.
שבוע חופש מפה זה הדבר הכי קשה שיכול להיות. אתה מתגעגע לילדים הקטנים שלך, ממש ככה. לומד אותך הרבה. אתה נותן הרבה, אבל אתה מקבל המון בחזרה.
The rays of light spread by the Institute bring hope to additional centers for the destitute in Israel. In Bet Shemesh, near Jerusalem, a residential educational institute was established for adolescents from backgrounds of poverty, neglect, and abuse. Here, the children enjoy comfortable boarding school facilities, a multidisciplinary school curriculum, and a supportive atmosphere, all of which enable the students to develop their skills and achieve a full matriculation diploma and onwards to higher education.
In 1982, Zanik Shachem and I established the Jaffa Institute. At the time, many people felt that we were embarking upon an impossible task. Most thought that the children of Jaffa, growing up in a slum community surrounded by criminals and drug pushers, would never be able to escape the perils of their background. Our staff of 130 professionals and volunteers, running 35 different programs and projects for the children of Jaffa, have proven that the opposite is true. Where there is a will, there is a way. Our graduates are now among the finest students in the best universities of the country. Some of them are serving in extremely important positions in the Israeli army. Others have become doctors, lawyers, and scientists. All are living happier and brighter lives than anyone imagined. But our task is far from complete. There are still 20,000 children growing up in this slum community who need our help. We need your support to help them grow up to become responsible citizens. We need your support to help make miracles happen.
Thousands of children have already succeeded in escaping from the overpowering shadow of their environment and have embarked on a better future. Many others, however, are still exposed to the perils of crime and poverty. They too deserve a better world. Help the children of Jaffa discover the real colors of life.